Hello students, today under the topic National Health Program we will discuss National Program for Tuberculosis, that is Revised National Tuberculosis Control Program. In short, it is also said as RNTCP. So we will discuss RNTCP program in today's lecture. So, a revised National Tuberculosis Control Program is also said as RNTCP in short form. Why tuberculosis? Because this disease burden a lot in our country. Every year 1.8 million people develop tuberculosis, and due to this disease almost 3,22,000 patients get death due to TB. Being the risk of infected with TB in general is 1.5%, and once a patient infected with TB, there are 10% lifetime chances or risk of developing TB for the second time. Direct or indirect cost due to tuberculosis in our country is about 13,000 crore rupees per year. So we can see how terrific this disease for the India. That's why to bring under control is very necessary. Now we will see the disease review. Tuberculosis is defined as an infectious disease caused by a bacterium and most commonly affect lungs, but it can also affect almost all the organs of the body. Surprisingly, it doesn't affect stomach. The causative agent of TB is Mycobacterium tuberculosis. In the second slide, disease review of tuberculosis. Here we can see common symptoms of TB. They are coughing since 2 to 3 weeks, or evening raised fever, and this fever at night sweating, it resolved, feeling weakness and tired, decrease or loss of appetite completely. Some other local symptoms also seen if outside the lungs. The incubation period is about 2 to 12 weeks from the infection to develop a positive TB skin test reaction. Sources of infection both from the human side and from the animal side. Age, only 1% under 5 years of age, while 30% in above 15 years. As we can see, in child, TB is not much seen. As per the sex aspect, more prevalent in male rather than female. Mode of transmission, it is a droplet infection with droplet nuclei. So this is the disease review of tuberculosis. Now we will see the strategies of RNTCP program. As per the WHO, World Health Organization, World Bank, and the local government. All these three together reviewed National Tuberculosis Program, which was started in 1962. As in 1992, it is revised as Revised National Tuberculosis Control Program. The main or salient features are: first, at least 85% cure rate should be achieved through supervised short course chemotherapy. Second, through a quality sputum microscopy to detect at least 7% estimated cases, and the involvement of non-governmental organizations, their informations, education and communication. These also are very important for the strategy to plan out. In further, this strategy is also revised, and these revised strategies are: first, organization support at the central or state level both, for a better coordination with increasing budget, using sputum testing as a primary method for the diagnosis with standardized treatment regimens. See, we can see that not just diagnosis, but it complete treatment course is also essential. And third, more emphasis on peripheral supervision and ensuring regular uninterrupted drugs supply. So unless and until proper drug supply is not there, we cannot achieve the complete cure target. So these are the revised strategies for RNTCP. Now we will see how to prevent and keep control of TB. As per the medical interventions, immunoprophylaxis is necessary. Second one is chemotherapy. Mostly HIV positive patients get tuberculosis speedily because lack of immunity. So treatment of HIV cases is also essential. Strategies for prevention of HIV infection as per the National AIDS Control Organization, that is NACO. Also in the industrial area, silicosis also should be ruled out. So screening of the patients with silicosis in 6 months and treat them TB if necessary. Except pulmonary tuberculosis, surgery is also sometimes necessary. So these are the medical interventions. Now we will see non-medical interventions. The first one, proper nutrition and exercise. So these things helps to build immunity, and if the immunity is good, then disease will also cure timely and complications are less. Health education for BCG vaccination and community awareness. See, this is very important in a rural or tribal area where primary medical facilities is less. So the people of tribal areas must also be educated about proper health education, about the tuberculosis, about the vaccination of TB, and get them aware. Intervention to reduce poverty and economic condition. It is also essential because as per the belief, TB is a disease of poor people due to lack of hygiene and some other things. So reduce poverty is very important. And lastly, training for the doctors, paramedicals, other staffs, monitoring. This is very important that surveillance should also be there to rule out the disease in the timely, and they get time to time treatment. And lastly, evaluation. So these three things are helpful for the prevention and control of the TB. So today we see the tuberculosis control program. It's different strategies, how to rule out, how to prevent and control this disease. Thank you.